most of the people out here who are entrepreneurs have partners.
Yeah.
How have you been able to have a 20-year, it looks very successful. You guys look super, super at ease with it. How does that work?
You got to work at it. I think you have to work at a marriage. Obviously, I'm 1 for 2 in that category. And you have to work at your friendships, and you have to work at your business partnerships. And my number 1 business partnership forever in baseball was Tim McCarver, who was 20 plus years older than me, but I had to work at that relationship. He had worked with my dad. They had some friction, and I had to come in at 26 at the time and talk to this 50-year-old man and be like, hey, I know you had your thing with my dad. You and I are going to be judged on how we get along and how we do together. Let's go forward. And then I had it for 6 years with John Smoltz in baseball, and I've had it for 23 years with Troy Aikman in football. You have to work at it. You have to let that person know that you've got their back. But that doesn't come free. I mean, you have to know in your heart that that person's working with and for you too, that they've got your back. And I think when you find that person or people, a group, whatever it might be, it can be magical. And so Troy and I now have been together on air longer than any 2 people in the history of the NFL on television. And that doesn't come by accident. I mean, he knows that I'm there for him. And he knows that I'm working hard, like I said, to get ready for this game. And I know he's doing the same. And I know that I'm there to lift him up and vice versa. So you work at that like you work at a marriage. And you get out of it what you put in.
That's right. And you're stronger when it works and you're weaker when it doesn't.
And it's awful. Hey, there are people on TV that I know because I know their stories and I know of friction, and I think it shows up. It shows up in the TV product. It shows up in the broadcast. I'm sure you know of it or will know of it when you see infighting with partnerships or groups building a business, and all it does is tear at the foundation. So I don't take it for granted. He's one of my closest friends. We've got daughters about the same age. We've gone through life together, and you know, we are legitimately best friends.